Welcome to your home. This is a place where you can feel safe, but let's go inside. It's freezing out here. Better now. Warm and cozy. It's wonderful how the miracles of modern day help us improve our life. Fire to cook your meals. Hot water for a nice long bath. And it all comes from your own personal gas supply. That's why at Metsa, we care about bringing a better product to your home. But where does it come from? Let's meet our factory. Welcome to Metsa. Metsa is a family-owned and operated company that has been building pressure vessels since 1983. Thank you for giving us the chance to show you what it takes to build a Metsa tank. In this virtual tour, you will see our hydraulic press operation, welding assembly line, and powder coat finish line. We hope you enjoy the tour, and please be sure to keep your helmet on at all times. Our mission at Metsa is to provide a safe environment where the attitude and development of our people contributes and inspires the manufacturing of products that exceed customer expectations. All of our processes are done by highly experienced and trained professionals. Throughout our manufacturing facility, you will see a number of precision CNC machines and automatic welding stations that altogether provide the safety, precision, and guarantee of a great product that will last for many years. We begin our tour in our head and dome forming shop. This is where discs are pressed into heads and valve-protecting domes. All of our tank head diameters were specifically calculated to yield the best freight use in our products, whereas a standard load of 1,000-gallon tanks contains 16 tanks. With our design, we can fit 19. We currently offer elliptical heads in 24, 30, 31.5, 36, and 45 inches. Moving on to our fabrication line, we begin with one of the most recent additions to our process, a CNC plasma cutter that ensures we use every last bit of the steel we purchase. For example, the steel that is left over by cutting discs for head forming is used to make the lifting lugs and legs, which results in savings that are passed through to our customers. Metsa is committed to protecting our environment and reducing waste, and that's something we continuously are looking to improve. After bending the steel plate into a tube, the part is put through a longitudinal seam welder, which is our first welding station. Even though this is a state-of-the-art and fully automated machine, every seam weld at Metsa is X-ray inspected, recorded, and stored for record-keeping purposes. With any given serial number of a tank, we are able to trace the exact date in which the tank was manufactured, the steel source that was used, as well as the welder who performed each operation. Shortly after, the tank heads and tank shells finally come together to form what will soon be a propane tank. Although the ASME code by which we build our tanks only requires a single weld pass, every Metsa tank has a double circumferential weld. Even then, each weld is put through an X-ray inspection just to make sure there are no defects. Another good example of precision machinery is our couplings welding station. After a worker places the coupling on the tank shell, the robot takes over and makes a beautiful weld that would be impossible to make by hand. Once all the welding processes are complete, the tank is put through a hydrostatic test to ensure its pressure containment ability. Every tank is subjected to 2 times its normal operating pressure and inspected for leaks. Also, during this process, the interior of the tank is coated with our very own anti-corrosion agent in order to guarantee that our tanks are rust-free inside and out. After the tanks have been blasted by our patent-pending and revolutionary hydro shot blast, they are put through a preheating chamber to eliminate moisture, and finally, the paint booth. Once each tank is completely covered with Sherwin-Williams powder-coated paint, they continue down the line to the curing oven. Our brand new infrared oven allows us to focus more heat in zones that specifically require more. For example, the legs at the bottom of the tanks. Being able to control the heat at different locations allows us to ensure a good paint finish, as well as reduce unnecessary heating and waste. At the end of this production journey, tanks are assembled with Rego valves and Rochester gauges, purged and leak tested one last time before being authorized to ship. After that, we are ready to go. As an added service, Metsa takes care of its own distribution, loading, shipping, and even unloading at our clients' patios with our knuckle boom crane. We take the hassle out of everything, so our clients' only thought is when to order more tanks. Thank you for taking this tour with us today. We look forward to the opportunity to serve you in the near future. Call us today to learn more about our products. 1-800-609-TANK. www.metsa.com. Metsa Tanks, the #1 choice in tanks.